Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to the second episode of the Print to Profit webinar. My name is Richard Askham. I'm delighted to be joining the guys from Antigro Designer again today. It's been a while since we've seen each other, and I've lost my yellow shirt, gentlemen. So I'm really bereft at that. You're going to have to send me a new one. But Václav, Karol, how are you both doing today?
All good, all good. Thank you, Richard. Quite busy because first half of the year is filled with many events for us around the world, but very happy to be here with you today again.
Great stuff. And Karol, how about you?
Doing well, busy
Good.
as always, but
Yeah.
doing our best.
Well, busy was the idea, right? When we first did the first episode to launch the idea of Sticker Builder, which was a while ago now. Obviously the plan, as it always is with any new business, is to be busy. So when I hear you both say we're busy, and that must mean it's working. Václav, what does the last sort of 12 months since this was launched? What's been the highlights for you, do you think?
Yeah, again, we were very busy with the sticker builder. Karol, we even named Karol our sticker king because I think that Karol were able to, let's say, talk to hundreds of companies about our solution, and in last 12 months we were able to start cooperation with around 100 companies around the world for stickers. So we see that this area is very fastly growing. And I think that I'm very happy that we hear from our clients that our tool helped them tremendously with their process that they have right now. Right now. So something before that they had to do the manual proofs and make some adjustments to the files on their own. Now it can be automated. So this is, I think, the biggest and the main key takeaway, that the tool works, the tool helps companies, and the tool helps the end clients to get the products faster.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do the professional thing and introduce yourselves to the audience watching or listening today. Václav, you go first. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and tell me something that I didn't know about you.
Oh my God. I think, So my name is Václav Mostowski. I'm a Chief Revenue Officer of Antigro Designer, so company that stands behind Sticker Builder. I'm responsible for revenue in our company, so finding new clients, working with marketing, with strategy, and also working closely with our clients to think how we can improve our tool to help them with the everyday work. And what I can tell you that you didn't know about me is that tomorrow I'm going to Scotland. It will be my first time in Scotland, and I'm very happy because me and my friend will have like 4 days road trip around Scotland, and I can't wait to see beautiful landscapes.
There you go. Question asked and answered. Thank you very much, Karol. Same question to you. Tell me a little bit about yourself and something I didn't know about you.
So my name is Karol. I'm business development manager here in Antigro, and I'm basically speaking with sticker company owners all day long. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm quite excited about this, as from each conversation I basically learn a new things, and so that's who I am. And when it comes to the thing that you don't know about me, it's hard to tell. Václav told you that I'm a sticker king, but I don't know if there's anything else that we could disclose today.
I think, Karol, that being a fan of old Mercedes cars, plus starting training to drift racing. So I think this is interesting.
Okay.
So I'm looking for adventures, or not only speaking with sticker company owners, but also looking for things that are
so the ideal then for you, Karol, is to be driving an old Mercedes sideways around the corner as you drift it into the corner, wearing a crown because you're the sticker king, and not being able to see out the windscreen because it's covered in stickers. Is that right?
That's the main goal for this year. That's the main goal for this year.
I like that. So when we come back for the next episode, remind me that that's what you promised, and I need to see evidence of that. So, guys, thank you. anybody watching this, you will have already realised that what we're trying to do today is introduce you to the people behind Sticker Builder as well as the product. You know, we launched this a year ago, and it's been hugely successful, as you're hearing. We're going to get into that in a second. That's the whole purpose of today's webinar. But I always think it's important that, you know, people buy from people, right? So you need to understand who these people are, and I've got the privilege of already knowing them. But this is the reason behind my strange questioning at the beginning. But let's get into it, guys, because I think it's important that we set a little bit of context, and then let's chat about how we see the world going forward from here. Obviously, I've mentioned already that the new Sticker Builder tool has been on the market for very nearly a year. It's coming up to its birthday. We must get a cake. And of course, it's fitted in beautifully timing wise to the rapid growth of the sticker market during this period. So timing is everything when you launch any new product. I know you both know that. But Carol, first question to you today really is, which are the major product integrations that have shaped the extraordinary growth of Sticker Builder? And tell me a little bit about why they're so important.
So majority of like the implementations are based in Shopify and WooCommerce, but we also work with custom implementations and API connections. So we are not limited, and we are not like exclusive around like any specific platform. But regardless of what platform are we speaking about, the goal is the same, and it's to simplify the path to purchase for the end customer. So they can simply upload the file, they can see the proof right away on their screen and make a purchase, for which we would then automatically generate a print-ready file for the sticker business. And it can be done on a Shopify site, it can be done on like custom-coded storefront. So that's like the importance of it, to make this process as quick as possible and as simple as it could be.
And speed, of course, is one of the great commodities in the print industry across the world. And really, what you're talking about there, if I'm listening correctly and hearing you correctly, is not only is it quick design and instant file generation, but it brings faster production, which is the holy grail, isn't it?
That's one thing, like the faster production. But on the other hand, like imagine that if you're to purchase stickers, you need to wait like 24 hours, in some cases 48 hours, to get your artwork back with a proof, right? In that case, in case of like the Sticker Builder, you can basically go in to the web shop, see the proof right away, and order within a couple of minutes. So not only the production time, and that's something that we help directly to speaking of a sticker companies, but indirectly it helps the end customer so that they can purchase faster, and it's more convenient for them to order stickers.
Sorry, Václav, you go.
Yeah, we have an example of one of the clients in the US. It's a rather small company. Let's say, don't want to say one-man army, but let's say 2-3 people working in that company. And when they started the cooperation with us, they see a big inflow of orders, and they were able, thanks to our tool, they were able to process 800 orders per day. Because again, the whole, let's say, step of preparing the proofs, waiting for the approvals was completely eliminated. So yeah, it's a very important part, as Carol mentioned.
Well, that's brilliant, and I guess this is because you've designed it to be able to integrate to suit different business models. So that allows everybody to speed up the process all the way through from customer design to production.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see that what you see on the screen right now is that we also focused very much during the last 12 months on data science and analyzing what is happening within our tool, how user interact with the tool, and so on and so forth. And it was very interesting for us that the vast majority of orders, I would say it's around 80%, was finalized in 2-3 minutes from the moment that someone clicks create design on the web shop to the moment it's added to cart and purchased. So again, it just shows how simple it is to just upload the file, get the proof, accept it, purchase it, and just wait for the package.
And I've seen this live in action at various print shows around the world over the last 12 months, and it really is super impressive how speedy that is. I think it blows people away. Actually,
Yeah.
do you have much data back from customers, over the last year, that tells you a little bit more about the market as a whole, the sticker market, and how businesses and your customers particularly can use these insights?
Yeah, I think that the very important part of there are a couple of important information that sorry, my phone is ringing. So
You can tell we're live. That's good.
yeah. So there are a couple of very important information that we were able to gather from our clients. One of them is that the size that are the most, let's say, the most popular ones. As we can see that the 3x3 and 2x2, let's say, it represents almost like more than 50% of the orders made through our tool. And we see that the most successful companies that we work with, they very often run something like deals. So it's a very simple listing on the web shop, which is, buy 3-inch stickers, one pack of 100 stickers for X dollars. It's not the listing where you can, select different sizes, different quantities, different materials. It's a very simple listing, and they run ads on it. And having something like this, running the ads on simple listings for 3x3 or 2x2 inches, I think it's a very interesting key takeaway for everyone who's listening it to run this kind of deals. And also our solution is adjusted to support custom shaped stickers, but also some regular sizes like circle, rectangle, square, and so on. And again, we see that 83% of the orders are made for custom, so really die cut stickers, not the regular shape. So again, any company that doesn't offer custom stickers, custom shaped stickers right now, they're missing a lot of the market, like the huge part of the market they're missing right now.
Well, let's hope they're watching today, and then they
Yeah.
can join in on the revolution that is Sticker Builder. Carol, we've talked quite a bit about speed, and of course, potentially speed leads to efficiency, and therefore, print businesses particularly, can make money at both ends of that particular curve. But how quickly, and bearing in mind that we're all impatient now, aren't we, as consumers? We want everything today. How quickly can customers go from the idea in their head to a finalized sticker?
Actually, that's a quite a quick process, and also following on what Václav said with, like, for instance, 2x2 or 3x3-inch sticker and the deals section on the web shops. It really comes down in our minds to the conclusion that the end customers, they value simplicity and a quick process. So what we also see from like the sessions in the tool is that people mostly upload their artwork and go forward with it as they see it, with minimum modifications, tweaking colors, tweaking like the outline precision and all of that. And in 80% of cases, from the moment they upload the file to the moment they pay, it's under 3 minutes. So it's like super, super quick process compared to like a typical manual process where like it takes in the best, I would say, couple of hours, right, to get this done, to get back to the customer with the proof so you can get the approval and start printing. In that case, it's like 3 minutes in 80% of cases.
Yeah, and it's the happy path when you just get the you just get the proof and you like it, but sometimes you again need to you have some amendments to be made, and again it's a ping pong. It's then it taking maybe sometimes even days if it's over the weekend, right? So yeah.
I think also as well. I mean, this is not only do we demand speed as consumers, but we also back ourselves now more as designers. Now that these tools are available online, you have an idea, you design something in your head, you see it on screen, you're agreeing with yourself. There's no committee, there's no agency to talk to about the design. So it's very fast from decision that I want one now to be able to having one, and that's exactly revolutionized things, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so listen, tell me, we talk a bit about the customers that you've gained over the last 12 months. So from them, which sticker builder feature do you think is the one that delights them the most?
Carol?
From their standpoint, I would say it's like the outline and the cut line generation, as they can get the files that are accurate for their production needs. And that's, in most cases, that's the biggest challenge. But on the other hand, with like this customer facing part, like with seeing the proof instantly on a screen, it's something that's sustainable with the tool. So I can go in, I can see the proof, and that's it. Whereas if the process is done manually, then it really depends on which season we are in. If it's slow season, then you can get to your customers within like 2 hours. But if you're in a busy season, you may be able to get back to them on the other day. So that's also important. And from like a small research that I made by looking at major sticker companies and their reviews that they got, the bad reviews that they got were mostly about like missed orders or long time for like the turnaround time for getting the proof and all of that. So it looks like it's the biggest pain for the end customers. So they need to have something that is sustainable. They get their proofs quickly and they can make a purchase, not to wait a couple of hours, couple of days to get this done.
Yeah.
Let me add one thing to what Carol said. I think that because also I had a couple of conversation with clients, maybe not too many, not as many as Carol had, but still a couple of them. I think that the first part that Carol mentioned is automatic print-ready file generation is very important for bigger companies. Because we can integrate with Roland VersaWorks, for example, or with Mimaki machines. And what we thought when we started to starting creating the sticker builder, we thought, okay, we need to just have a cut line in a specific spot color. But then the more, let's say, implementation we had to implement new spot colors, new, let's say, names of the spot colors. Some companies wanted to have the white underbase, some of them didn't want to have it. So it turned out that it was a very, tool grew very fast when it comes of its complexity, let's say. So the print ready file, this is something that we excel on.
I think this is it's almost the downside of offering such a wide service level with Sticker Builder that then people ask you for it.
Yeah.
It's one of the downsides of being clever, isn't it, to a certain extent?
Yeah, a little bit, yes.
But that's a very interesting part actually, because a lot of improvements they come from like the feedback we receive from the companies that we are working closely. So we are more than happy to listen and to improve the tool so it serves its purpose. There are a couple of things on the line with the cut line preparation, such as easy peel tab, for instance, which we would soon implement, and that's basically a request from a couple of sticker companies we are working with. So that's the important part here.
I
definitely.
like to say that the development of our tool is, let's say, driven by sticker community, because we just created a base of the tool and then it just grew together with our clients.
Yeah, perfect. And of course, the magic words this year, well, really everywhere on everybody's lips, artificial intelligence. I'm going to say it out loud, so apologies. But AI really is taking over all of our thinking, and in some cases can help us with the doing as well. So I know you've got AI enhancements involved in the process. How do they improve the user experience, do you think?
I think that maybe we could tell you about one of the major improvement that we did for the user flow, and it's the one when we use the artificial intelligence to remove the background from the image, because we know that I would say that around 70% of the images that clients upload, they are in general transparent PNGs that doesn't have to remove the background from it. But still we have the 30% of images where they have some, maybe white background or black background, or maybe it's even a photo. And what we decided to do is that when the client uploads the image to our tool, we automatically trigger we automatically trigger different models of different types of background removal. I think that we can share the screen to show this as well. So again, clients upload a photo, we run the process of removing the background, and we show to the end client 4 different options, let's say which option, which shape of the sticker they would like to have. I think that just in a second or two we'll be able to see it exactly like this. That again we were displayed with 4 different options, and now I can decide which one is the sticker that I would like to use. So this is, I think, that the most useful usage of the artificial intelligence at the moment in our tool. What is coming as well is to upscale the images, because we see that sometimes the quality of the image, of the uploaded images, of the uploaded graphics is not too good. So it's good to, let's say, just enhance quality of it.
Yeah, very much so, and I think AI needs to be seen as a tool, as part of a toolkit for people. I know the media tend to get a little bit carried away, don't they, with the importance of AI. I just think it's one of many features.
Yep.
Tell me, what you've shown me so far typically is sort of relatively straightforward imagery and design. What happens if somebody wants something a bit more complex? How does Sticker Builder handle a more complex creation?
Carol, maybe you?
Actually, there's when it comes to complex creation, there's one big update that's coming, and that's around like dynamic outline generation, which basically enables the end customer to enter the artboard. As you can see on the screen, they can go into the tool, they can add like their image or like Instagram, TikTok logo, they can input the text, and the outline is generated after hitting a button to create one. So in that case, they can build stickers out of multiple objects, 2 logos, logo and a text, whatever they want. And in this case, it's based on like individual imagination, right? So it's more complex one. So it should be soon released. It's not that it will replace the current workflow. It would be just another way of selling stickers through the tool.
Yeah,
Yep.
So just a nice enhancement for the whole process, really.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, it's what we want to focus on is to have the highest possible conversion. So there are, let's say, 2 ways. We have, let's say, 2 type of customers. One of them, they just want to upload the logo, get the proof, get it printed. But some of the clients, they want to more like a design a sticker. So again, like you showed, like you saw on the video, these stickers can be used on, I don't know, car, like Carol is,
On
car
old
enthusiast.
Mercedes.
So on the
On the
rear window,
windshield.
on the or on the windshield to have Sticker King with the crown or something like that. And our tool also allows to do it.
I now know what I'm going to get Carol for Sticker Builder's first birthday as a present, which will be that very sticker for his car. So that's all. Don't tell him; it'll be a surprise.
Yeah,
I'll be waiting.
So we're coming up to the first birthday, right? And I'm guessing there's going to be a party. I'm looking forward to my invite. But tell me, what's next? You've had a really busy year, a huge year developing not only the technology but also the customer base. What do you see as next for Sticker Builder?
I think that there are a couple of things. First of all, and it will be this overarching goal, let's say, to make the tool as easy to use for the end client as possible, to watch the sessions, to understand clients better, to constantly talk to our clients and to listen their feedback, because this is how we would like to drive our growth. And already one feedback that we have, and it's quite complex, let's say, quite complex feature to do, but to allow clients to create a whole gang sheet, let's say, of stickers. So it won't be just one sticker, let's say, multiplied on a sheet, but to have an option to again get the A4 A4 page, for example, with many different stickers on it. And this is something that we think that it's very important, and without the right tool, it's just impossible to do. And it's too hard for the company to scale this kind of product. So I think that these are the most important ones from my perspective. Karol, from your discussions with clients, do you think that what else we should create like in the near future?
I think that everything that helps when it comes to speeding up this path to purchase. So as you mentioned, like we are gathering data and analyzing it to improve the user interface and the user experience. So that's mostly what I'm into when it comes to understanding how our tool can work and better serve its purpose in that area.
And you mentioned at the top of the call that you've got quite a bit of travel coming up. It's obviously event season around the world, not only in Europe, but in the US as well. Where can people expect to see you in the next few weeks?
So me and Karol, we will be at DTF Expo in Mesa, Arizona. So the event is mostly focused on direct-to-film, let's say, printing. But we were there last year, and we also acquired a couple of sticker clients as well, because they are, some overlapping areas. So it's good. And next events are that are 100% sure is FESPA in Berlin. We will see you there for sure as well, because I know that you'll be also hosting the personalization experience.
I will.
Yeah, perfect. And right after Berlin, the next week after FESPA, we will go to Long Beach for DisCup event. So these are these events that we are going for sure. We're still, let's say, considering being on the event in Toronto. There is one, and there is another one in Las Vegas, ISA. But still, we still, let's say, we didn't pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, well, it's Vegas. You don't. What goes in Vegas stays in Vegas, as we know. So
that's what we are afraid of.
So that is why we haven't decided yet. Yeah.
It always used to make me laugh as well, because I always thought D-Scoop was a hip hop ice cream shop, but it turns out no, it's a print show, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So guys, we're coming up to the end of the webinar today, and I just want to sort of briefly go back over what we've talked about today, and hope that everybody listening and watching gets a good understanding of really what you've created here with Sticker Builder, and the market's growth potential presumably is huge. How do you feel Sticker Builder is going to meet that demand?
It will meet this demand. I think that the area of stickers is very fastly growing, and again, we implement a couple of clients every week now, being completely honest with you. So I think that we'll just keep up with this area, but right next to stickers, we have, for example, labels. That's something that we will also want to discover in the second half of the year. We already have a very big client wanted to implement our tool for labels, and we'll be working very closely with them. And we'll just keep growing as we used to.
So another busy year, Karol. Another year as Sticker King coming up, I suspect. Just give me very briefly why people out there watching this today and hearing about you for the first time, why should they partner with Antigro Designer?
Because we help with this journey of selling stickers, especially selling stickers online. So the customers can see the proofs instantly. You can get the accurate file for your production once the order is paid, and that's as straightforward as it is, but it creates great outcomes at the end of the day. So it helps the end customers. They can see what they are just about to purchase in seconds, and the job can get straight into the production environment without the need for like back and forth chats, which from what we hear from sticker companies and from what we read about the end customers' problems with the bad reviews that they are leaving, it's mostly the big pain.
I get that. Thank you. That's the perfect answer. So all I can leave to do now is to encourage anybody watching or listening to this to schedule a demo or a trial of Sticker Builder. If you're interested, contact the guys. Details underneath here. And of course, if you want to provide your own contact details, please go to our sign-up form at stickerbuilder.co. Gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for your time again today on the Print to Profit webinar. I shall very much look forward to seeing you on the next one. Václav, have a brilliant time in Scotland. I look forward to seeing the photographs of you playing the bagpipes.
Yep.
And of course, you can listen to that music, Carol, in your Mercedes as you drift around that corner. So, but it's great to see you. Thanks for joining today. Thank you for listening. My name's been Richard Askham. Please come and listen to us again on the next webinar.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you all for your time, and see you again.